Hey guys, Infectedone here, and this is going to be another video, but a little bit different. I'm going to be coaching my friend Cpt Jumper. He's down here playing in the Zerg pieces, and I'm in the top right playing as the Terran. A little background, Jumper's a Bronze League player, so the reason I'm playing Terran is because firstly, I've never really played Terran, I just know some overarching themes, so I think it'll be a more easy way to learn what level he's kind of at. And secondly, since Zerg vs Zerg is like a totally different matchup and Jumper's just looking for some basic things, then I think this is a lot more effective. I also don't know why these drones are purple and orange, that's a little bit weird, but whatever. So I gave him my 11 pool build to do, and he's doing it correctly. He does the extractor trait, gets the drone, but then here's a little bit of a mistake. At 200 minerals, he wants to be getting the pool, but for some reason he gets an overlord. Now, this just delays his pool entirely and kind of defeats the point, because we're getting this pool out for self-defense. And also, okay, right now the pool should have already gone down, and this overlord's about to pop. So this overlord's pretty useless, because as soon as this overlord pops, no drones are going to be able to be made instantly, so it's just a waste of timing. As it is, we get into 249, 260, 70. The pool finally goes down at 300 minerals, so a full 100 minerals late what it needs to be. Also, I'd like to see it a little bit closer here, just blocking in. But yeah, just a really easy thing to swap around, which will make the build so much better. Make sure you're getting that pool down on time. Pull this drone earlier so that it can be ready to plant it straight away, and just remember that the overlord comes after the pool. Something that you may have noticed is that Jumper hasn't getting the gas after. That's great. He hasn't scouted me at all, and right now the time is 2 minutes 30. On Zalnaga, any time before 2 minutes 20, as long as you get your drone there, it should be able to get in. If you can't get in, then you know Terran's doing something crazy, like battlecruiser rushing off something ridiculous, so that's when you want to be just suiciding an overlord in straight away and see what's going on. And if he had brought this drone in, he could have danced around and noticed I've taken no gas. Now, as Terran, the only things that I can be doing for this are either a super delayed gas, which is going to be pretty terrible if I try to play standard from that, or mega racks, or a couple of racks fast expand. So this scouting really, it says, okay, what's Terran not doing? He's not going banshees. He's not doing any crazy tank play. So yeah, you need to get this drone in here and you need to scout around. Great here, getting the Queen ASAP as soon as the pool came up. If you just look at the unit producer structure tab, I'm floating a lot of minerals, partially because I'm bad, and partially because it's the build just to drop a ton of racks at the same time. Whereas Zerg, you know, it's getting a little bit high. Oh, frame rate drop. Here, this Queen wants to inject straight away, and we're at 400 minerals, 500 minerals. There's no reason why a hatch shouldn't have gone down here at this point. Also, we've got we want to get one set of lings and just sit them at the front here, just so we have early warning of whenever anything's coming out. Here we've got 3 larvae being used on 6 lings. If the Terran pushes out in any force, there's not really going to be much difference between one set of lings and 3. They're both going to get crushed. And so all this is going to really accomplish is we're probably going to just lose more units, and that's 2 drones there that just haven't been made. So we really need to cut down on this. This is a fear play really of what is he doing, so we need to just put the 1 ling here and just have good scouting in, and that nullifies this, and 2 drones adds up to a lot over the course of the game. Great here though, getting the metabolic boost nice and early. We're only 20 gas over, so you know that's not disastrous. I mean, I sometimes go 50 gas, 100 gas, unless you're in Grandmasters, then you know these are just slight edges, but they all help. A little tip if you're Terran here, the supply depot catches a lot of Zerg players out at the lower levels, particularly in this way. The only reason I know about it is because I had so many overlords picked off from this. If you're wanting to get this overlord into this position, rally it here and then bring it up in this way, and that way you can suicide straight in. Right now, Zerg's supply blocked and just having a lot of problems. The hatch finally comes down a little late, well, quite a bit late. We'd want it down maybe 4 drones earlier, but not too bad. That money's getting spent, so we're okay. These 6lings, where are these 6lings? Are they out? Oh, okay, yeah. We're just sending 2 lings now. We need a spotterling out here ASAP, because we don't know whether he's going for some really quick rush or whatever. Also, a little point, as a standard in Terran, I get a baneling nest, and the ideal positioning is here, perhaps here, making a second choke like we'd do with the spawning pool, or here, just isolating places so that we have it round the back, so if he drops Hellions or something in, then that just cuts off an angle, or here to stop infiltration in. And what the baneling nest does is, if he pushes out with, say, mass tank or mass Hellion, we have these speedlings here that'll be ready just to go out and crush him, and we'll have these lings here ready spotting. But if he pushes out with Marines, these are slower than Hellions, so we'll just go 4S, and then straight away we've got all the Zerglings out and immediately morph Banelings, and we just crush it. So Banelings give us the extra bit of defense. The Lings are there to take out the mech, the Banelings are there to take out the bio. Also, I'm noticing with the hotkey setup, we have this hatchery on 4. Just a little tip, Jumper, I don't know if you do this or not, but as soon as this hatch goes down, when you've got a spare second, shift click, so you've got them both selected, and put all your hatches on 4, and you immediately want to be sitting in rally point so you don't forget. Then with your queens, this is quite important, you've not got this queen selected, though you are keeping its energy quite low. With your queens, I put my main queen on 5, natural queen on 6, third queen on 7, and keep going up and up and up. And then whenever you're just lava injecting, you just go 5V click, 6V click, 7V click, and that's really quickly going to get your injections off. It's going to improve your macro tremendously. We're looking at the units tab right now, and I am actually, as the Terran, I am ahead on drones, purely because just Zerg isn't spending his money, and he made these lings here early on. She should be 1 drone ahead right now if these lings were drones, but yeah, so we just be injecting and making sure we don't lose overlords so we're not supply blocked. The whole point of this build is just to get that eco advantage. Okay, let's continue out. Here we're finally sending lings up to check. Another tip, this overlord scout pattern, it wants to be here. So it's coming down here through the 3rd and then across. If this was a game where I wasn't doing some crazy marine thing, if this was a game where I was going for some more conservative push and I wasn't going to push out right now, I could have just walked 1 marine out here, picked off this overlord, and Zerg's just got to spend 100 mils and supply blocked. Here, we're 900 minerals floating. At this point, you just gotta spend it, mate. You gotta just spam queens, drop a macro hatch, do whatever you gotta do. As soon as you're at this kind of money, it doesn't really matter, just spend it. But yep, Zerg is finally getting out ahead in the drone count, which is great. We're at 6 minutes 30 right now, and this is the time where I say you really want to be, around 6 minutes in fact, is when you want to be just sending an overlord to suicide in here. So if we hadn't lost this overlord and we had this overlord better placed, we could have really done that at this point. And yeah, so we'd have seen these mass racks immediately. That they reminded us, drop the baneling nest. Like, it's just all links together. And see, the time when I typed this, obviously the time was 6 minutes 30, which was when I pushed out. So he could have seen this and with his overlord scouts and prevented it super easily. I'm just going to power on through now. It's pretty much over. I mean, I have 25 attacking units there. He has 4. But no, if the baneling nest is a bit too little, too late here. But he has 4 lings here, and in the production tab, he has 8 lings. 12 banelings could easily take out this force, or just severely cripple it. So it could have put Zerg really far ahead in this game actually, but because he doesn't have it, it's just an easy roll for Terran. So that's just it for this video. I hope you take something away from it, and there's going to be 2 more videos in this series, so please keep watching.